Gabriel and Madame Lavigne went to check the nanny. I'd hate to demand satisfaction, but perhaps you're here to make amends. Gabriel said she just said nannies are a dime a dozen, and Gabriel can keep her for all she care. She was saying it was Gabriel's fault entering her city. The Levigans left, and Gabriel kinda sermoned Mikey about making assumptions. But Mikey said he even liked Louis better now, and I get one too. I was hired to protect Mikey, so should refrain from introducing him to more mobsters. I panicked. I should have done it back. Davina, sir, I'm teasing you. What? Good job catching that other nanny. She just wasn't on your level, was she? Damn. If that's all, I'll take Mikey down to supper. But he said he'll come with me. I want to hear all about Mikey's afternoon. He added, at the dining hall, it was awkward. We haven't eaten together since. The waiter showed Mikey the children's menu, but she exclaimed, he'll have the filet mignon again? I said he didn't finish that steak yesterday or the day before. Sure you don't want to try the macaroni? But Gabriel interrupted, we'll split the filet. Please add a side of lyonnaise potatoes. I ordered coq au vin and the macaroni. Mikey glared at me, but I said it was for me. Mikey doesn't seem troubled by what happened this afternoon. I can't stop thinking about it. Nothing in this city is simple, even a play date. Anyone here could be an enemy. Gabriel doesn't seem concerned. But then, I can never guess what he's thinking. About the fire, he wants to talk about that here? You said you were pulled from a burning house once. When did it happen? He asked. He means that fire. I knew I shouldn't have mentioned it. I thought he'd forgotten. Instead, he waited until this moment to ask me about it, knowing I can't deflect in front of Mikey. Your house burned down, too? Mikey asked. I was older than you, but yes, there was a fire at my home. Luckily, I had a nanny who got me out safely. I replied. Mikey stopped drawing and said, just like you saved me. I felt upset when he asked if I lost everything too. Yes, I lost everything. After dinner, I put Mikey to bed. He held the duck Louis gave him. I leave, he asked, if Louis is really his friend. Oh, that's up to you and him. Your parents may be at odds, but that doesn't have to affect how you feel about one another. But family comes first. I told him to calm him down, Not as unaffected as I thought. I went to the kitchen and speak to Gabriel. My first night in the garden. You never told me what your dream is for your son. He just replied that he think I can guess, but I don't want to make assumptions. He leaned close to me and whispered, I'll tell and you, and only you. I want my son to be free. I want Mikey to have a real life. I don't want him to grow up with no choices, no other opportunities like he did. He was afraid that Mikey will follow his footsteps to be a mafia boss. I replied that he can't, and that is why I am here. He won't send him away, but he need my help to distance Mikey from certain influences he have. Certain influences, including you? Can you do that for me, Davina? Can you show Mikey another path? He desperately uttered. Check the playlist for the next episode of The Mafia Nanny.